What's up, guys? Welcome back. For this one, I wanted to do kind of a quick little run through of Pribyslavitz. That is essentially the abandoned town that you are tasked at rebuilding, tasked with rebuilding, rather, in the first game here. And it's definitely fun. It's a good way to, I would say, make a lot of money, kind of mid to end game there. Not that, really you need a ton of money. I mean, most of the good stuff that you'll find in this game, you kind of happen upon just out in the world, through bandits and, everything else. But this is Pribyslavitz. So this is essentially, like I said, kind of a town that was abandoned. It was, I think, pillaged at one point and then just kind of left. And then some bandits moved in here. We had to go clear them out. They were kind of holed up in that castle there up on the hill. But yeah, once we clear them out, I think it's Marius and myself are tasked with essentially kind of rebuilding the area. So you have the good fortune to essentially be responsible for putting all the money into this town to rebuild everything. So, but once you do, you're kind of able to come in and collect the money that the town makes, which is cool. Again, kind of pointless because you don't necessarily need a lot of money. Kind of once you get halfway through this game, money just kind of, it's almost pointless. It's like, I've got more than I need. So it'll be interesting to see if they kind of keep that mechanic, with this next game. I'll be honest, I was kind of spamming the Rathaus armor, selling stuff, going back out in the world, getting more stuff, selling it. Made quite a bit of money there doing that. But anyway, we're just walking through this is our guard area. So when you rebuild this, you'll be essentially, you have the option to build certain things. I think if you don't build the guardhouse, I think you can build stables, which might bring in more money, but I figured, Bohemia needs some extra guards out here, so that's what we have going on here. Over here is our blacksmith, and again, you can kind of pick and choose. So with this one, I did a swordsmith. So you can either choose, to do a swordsmith or an armor smith. So that's who we've got, over here doing his thing. And then let's see, we'll come on up here. This, I believe, is the tavern, kind of the inn area. So, and again, this is all essentially clear land, all these buildings are not here when you were tasked with rebuilding this. So it's a fun, it's fun to see the progression. It's not quite, as hands-on as, some of the settlement, building mechanics and so on in a lot of other RPGs, but it's still rewarding nonetheless. Eventually this is the Rathaus. This is kind of the municipal building, I guess, if you will. And we have our own little room and so on up in here, and yeah, feels like home. We'll come down here and I'll show you essentially. So when you first get here, there'll be this little, area with the book, the chest. You put your money to invest in the town in the chest, and you come to the book, and it shows you essentially this is what, the town is making. So I think it looks like we're making about 1,400, 1,350-ish groschen. Not sure, the frequency of that, but it's coming in. As you could tell up there in the right-hand corner, we've got 32,000 groschen in this camp right now, which is pretty significant. And then this is kind of the overview map of the hillside and all the buildings, they kind of pop up as you build them. But yeah, the extended Rathaus, that's where we're in right now. We got the alchemy bench and the herb garden. The church, you got to rebuild that. The forge, again, you can see there, swordsmith tools are built, but you can't build the armor smith. Bakery can't be built because I think I did the butcher. That's right. And then stables, of course, can't be built because we went with the guardhouse. So very cool stuff. You know, again, it's more so just putting the money in there, come on over here saying I want to build something, or you could come over to Marius and be like, hey, Marius, let's build something.
I want to build something.
Let's see what he says.
We've already finished everything successfully.
So?
Oh, very good. How are we doing?
Let's see. How do you think you're doing? We've already finished everything successfully. Excellent work, Henry.
I'm glad you're pleased.
There we go. That's what we like to hear. So, in a nutshell, this is essentially Pribyslavitz. Like I said, you know, once you fully build it, Sir Divish allows you to collect the, the profits from this town. I think he says up to 5 years. You know, that's probably not a time frame that we're really going to see. Certainly not in this game. Probably not in the second one either. But 32,000. Let's come show you this church. I know this was the main building here. And I was kind of wondering how they were going to renovate it. It looks roughly about the same. It was mainly structural stuff they did. And then refinished in here. Beehives. I don't think I've ever really messed with the beehives. Oh, you collect honey. Very cool.
And what did Betty have to say?
Tonda will take everything she makes.
That's great. A bit of extra coin never hurts.
Let's come up here. See what the tavern has for us.
Now that's more like it.
Can we play dice? Let's play some
I'm
dice.
feeling lucky today. How about you? Dice?
All in. Be lucky.
I can't wait to see how you throw.
Let's see what we've got here. Oh. Not great.
No one ever died from throwing dice, you know.
There we go. Is that a 1? Ooh, it's just a 5. We'll take it. Score and pass.
That's it.
So this game is very much like Yahtzee. If you've ever played Yahtzee, it's very similar. Ooh, we got 3. There we go. That's a good hand there. We'll score and pass. Oh, we got a few too. Jeez.
Is really going my way today.
We'll roll again. There we go. Can't beat that.
We'll see. Your turn.
Oof. Not much.
Not afraid of anything?
We'll roll again. Hopefully we don't
No
bust
matter.
it.
It wouldn't have helped much anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, the first few times I played this, I could not make sense of it. I don't really play Yahtzee, so it doesn't really click for me. But once you get the hang of it, you know, you essentially, the ones count, the fives count. If you get 3 of a kind, I believe that counts for some points as well. So you essentially have to select 1, at least, score and roll again, or if you don't have anything, you just pass. So let's score and we'll roll again. See what we can find here. So again, the 5s and the 1s, I believe, stand on their own. So we'll score and roll again. That's our lucky dice. So I'm tempted just to keep that one
Not
in
afraid
there.
of anything? Eh?
Hopefully it rolls a 1 or a 5 or a 3 of a kind. Ooh, not
Come
quite.
on. It's
Oh,
time
darn
I
it.
had a throw.
Was that a 1? Nice. Good deal. Score and pass. We'll take it. Ooh, that's a good one.
Your turn.
Is this what? Man, it looks better than it is. Some 1s. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that should be something.
Use your head, man.
We'll roll
You'll
again.
lose everything. Hardly worth talking about.
It's bust. Gotta
That'll
risk
do
it.
me.
Ooh. That's pretty good. That's all of it. Look at that. Scoring pass. Neck and neck here. Anyone's game. Ooh, he's going for a 3 of a kind. It's a bust. Maybe not.
No point in pushing it.
Alright, we gotta get it here. We got it. That's it. That's it. Boom. Do that for good measure.
Good game. You deserve
21 groschen. Don't spend it all in one place. Well, there we have it, guys. This is essentially, yeah, your little tour of Pribyslavitz here. Little dice action. Little peek at the all the different builds.
Got it for you
Got a
right
little tavern in here. Look at that. What service? Cool, cool. Well, thank you guys for joining me. Again, this is the BF Gaming channel. And, yeah. Like, comment, follow, subscribe, you know what to do. And we'll catch you on the next one.